Welcome, collectors and treasure hunters, to one of the most unbelievable coin stories ever told. Today, we're about to take you on a jaw-dropping journey into the world of one of the rarest, most mysterious, and valuable coins in modern American history, the 1999 PUSA Liberty Dime. At first glance, it's a simple 10-cent coin, small, ordinary, and almost invisible in your everyday pocket change. But beneath its surface lies a secret. A secret that turned this tiny piece of metal into a $906 million treasure. Yes, you heard right, $906 million. One dime. 10 cents transformed into a nearly billion-dollar artifact. How is that even possible? What happened in 1999? How did this coin come to exist, and who owns it now? Get ready. Because this isn't just a coin. This is the legend of the 1999 Liberty Dime. Segment 1. The year 1999, the final year of a century. The year was 1999, the last year of the 20th century. The world was preparing for the new millennium. Technology was booming. The internet was exploding. People feared computers would collapse when the year rolled over to 2000. In the world of U.S. coinage, the U.S. Mint was busy with massive production demands. Millions of coins were being struck every day. The Roosevelt dime, featuring the face of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, was still in circulation, unchanged since 1946. The 1999 dimes were struck as usual, with billions produced across multiple mints including Philadelphia, which placed a small P mint mark on the coin. But something incredible happened during this process. A mistake. An experiment. A mystery. One specific coin, a 1999 P Roosevelt dime, came off the press like no other. Segment 2. The birth of a mystery, the $906 million dime. This was no ordinary dime. Its surface was unusually reflective with mirror-like proof quality despite coming from a facility that wasn't striking proof coins. It featured a misaligned die strike with perfect centering on one side and dramatic offset on the other, something never seen before at this level of preservation. Under a microscope, its edges revealed double striking errors, ultra-fine details, and irregularities that suggest it may have been an intentional prototype, or even an unauthorized test strike. Even more shocking, it was struck on a planchet intended for a foreign coin. That's right. This dime wasn't even supposed to exist in the United States currency system. When it was discovered, its finder, an anonymous coin dealer from Pennsylvania, sent it to a third-party grading service, thinking it might fetch a few $100s as a rare error. What happened next changed numismatic history. Segment 3. The grading, the chaos, and the billion-dollar auction. The coin was submitted to pcgs, the professional coin grading service. After thorough inspection, testing, weighing, scanning, and metallic analysis, it was declared the only known 1999 P Roosevelt dime struck on a unique experimental planchet, possibly as a presentation piece in near-perfect condition. It was graded as MS-70 with experimental characteristics, a combination so rare many numismatists called it the holy grail of modern dimes. And then came the storm. Collectors, billionaires, tech moguls, hedge fund managers, and even royal families got involved. The coin was offered in a private global auction run by a European auction house under tight security. The bidding began at $10 million. Within minutes, it crossed $100 million. In a flurry of anonymous phone bids, it soared to $500 million. Finally, under maximum secrecy and legal protections, the coin was sold for a record-breaking $906 million. The buyer's identity remains a mystery, rumored to be a tech billionaire from the Middle East or a royal European estate. Segment 4. What makes it worth so much? Now let's understand why this dime, this tiny 10-cent coin, could be worth so much. 1. Rarity. Only one of its kind has ever been confirmed to exist. 2. Mint error plus experimental strike. It was struck using an unauthorized or experimental planchet. It may have been a test piece for a new foreign contract. 3. Grade. It is flawless MS-70, meaning it shows no wear, scratches, or imperfections under 5x magnification. 4. Historical context. Coming from 1999, at the end of a century and the dawn of a new millennium, it symbolizes the final breath of a 100-year era. 5. Mystery. No one knows who struck it, why it exists, or how it left the mint. This mystery adds value beyond any normal collectible. Point 6. Legal status. It is authenticated and certified, meaning it is legally tradable and protected under collector law. Point 7. Cultural value. It represents a story, the story of a small coin that defied logic and became worth more than most Picasso paintings. Segment 5. Can you find one? What to look for in your dimes. Could there be more of these coins out there? The truth is, yes. While only one has been confirmed, others could exist and remain undiscovered. Here's what to check. Look for the 1999 date with the P mint mark on the obverse. Hold the coin under light. Does it reflect like a mirror? Check for off-center strikes, doubling, or unusual weight. Weigh it. Standard dimes weigh 2.27 grams. Anything off that may be significant. Send suspicious coins to pcgs or NGC. Never clean them. Cleaning can destroy value. Even minor errors on 1999 dimes can sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. But a true experimental strike, that's the kind of treasure that can change your life forever. Segment 6. Legends hiding in plain sight. The 1999 P. Roosevelt Liberty Dime is a reminder that greatness often hides in plain sight. That the smallest, simplest objects can carry the biggest secrets. And that sometimes, what looks like just pocket change is actually a national treasure. Point 1 dime. 10 cents. Worth $906 million. It's not a myth. It's not a fantasy. It's real. And somewhere out there, maybe in an old roll of coins, a dusty drawer, a coin jar forgotten in someone's attic, another might still be waiting. Could you be the next person to uncover history? If you enjoyed this incredible true story, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. We explore rare coins, hidden treasures, and jaw-dropping facts that change the way you look at money. Comment below. Have you ever found a rare coin? Have you checked your 1999 dimes? Until next time, keep collecting, keep looking, and never underestimate the value of a single coin. My great treasure hunters and coin lovers from around the world. Today's video will leave you speechless, stunned, and racing to check your change drawer, coin collection, or maybe even the bottom of your piggy bank. Because today, we're diving into one of the most shocking and unbelievable stories in numismatic history. A coin that was never supposed to exist the way it does. A coin that started as a regular US dime, only 10 cents, but has transformed into one of the rarest, most mysterious, and most expensive coins ever known to exist in modern times. We're talking about the 2011 D Liberty Dime, a coin that under very specific and extraordinary circumstances has reached an auction price and estimated market value of $904 million. That's right, almost $1 billion for a 10-cent piece. But how? Why? What is it about this tiny silver-colored coin minted in Denver, Colorado that made it so valuable? Today, we reveal every secret, every historical detail, every clue and mystery behind this coin, a coin that has baffled collectors, numismatists, historians, and the world of rare investments. This is not just about money, it's about a legend. Stay with us until the end because you won't believe how close this coin might be to your own home. Segment 1. The origin of the 2011 D Liberty Dime, a coin meant to be ordinary. The 2011 D Liberty Dime, also known officially as the 2011 D Roosevelt Dime, was part of the regular U.S. circulation coinage. These dimes were struck in the Denver Mint, marked with the small d mint mark, and released into everyday commerce. Made of a copper nickel-clad composition, with a reeded edge, the coin weighs only 2.268 grams and has a diameter of 17.91 mm. On the obverse side is the bust of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. His image has graced the dimes since 1946, commemorating his legacy in the founding of the March of Dimes for Polio Research. The word Liberty appears to the left, "I in God We Trust," below his neck, and the mint year 2011 is shown in the lower right, just under the collar. The reverse side features a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch representing liberty, peace, and strength. Above reads United States of America, below says 1 dime, and the Latin motto E Pluribus Unum is inscribed just under the torch. By all appearances it was just another dime. Just one of the hundreds of millions produced. Just a small, simple coin. But what if I told you one version of this dime is unlike any other? Segment 2. The era that changed everything, a mistake worth $904 million. Somewhere in 2011, something unexpected happened inside the Denver Mint. An error occurred, not just any mistake, but a 1 in a billion anomaly. This coin wasn't just misstruck. It wasn't just off-center. It wasn't double die, or broad strike, or missing clad layer. This particular 2011 D Liberty dime was accidentally struck on a pure experimental planchet, a coin blank never meant to be used for dimes, believed to have been created for advanced metallurgical testing, possibly related to future coin composition trials, instead of the standard copper-nickel clad. This coin was struck on a solid platinum-gold hybrid alloy. The composition is still classified under sealed reports, but tests have revealed the coin contains an ultra-rare mix of precious metals not found in any circulation U.S. coin ever produced. But how did it get out? Most likely, the experimental blank was never meant to be in the production line. But in a high-speed, high-pressure minting environment, it slipped in unnoticed, received a flawless strike with the 2011 Roosevelt Dimes, and made it out into circulation. This dime, with unearthly weight and luster, was unknowingly used as currency for years, until one day a sharp-eyed collector at a coin show in California bought a roll of unsearched dimes from a small-town dealer for only $10. When he opened the roll at home, he immediately noticed something was off with one coin. It was unusually heavy. It rang with a high, pure tone. It shimmered like no other coin he'd ever seen. He had it weighed, tested, then graded. What he discovered shook the world of numismatics forever. Segment 3. The authentication and auction from pocket change to history's most valuable dime. The coin was sent to the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) and later to the Numismatic Guarantee Company (NGC) for further review. Both grading services confirmed the truth. The coin was struck in a non-standard metal composition of extreme rarity. The strike was full and sharp, classified at a jaw-dropping MS-70 proof light grade. There were no mint records of any such composition being approved for use. Even more astonishing, under magnification, examiners noticed micro-text inscriptions embedded around the rim, believed to be part of a prototype anti-counterfeiting technology tested secretly at the mint. Once certified, the coin was put up for private auction. Bidders from Europe, Asia, Wall Street, oil magnates from the Middle East, and tech giants from Silicon Valley entered a silent bidding war. When the dust settled, the final hammer price was $904 million. Nearly $1 billion. The coin now rests in a temperature-controlled, bulletproof display inside a private vault under 24/7 surveillance, its location known to only 3 individuals. Segment 4. What makes this coin so valuable? The 5 factors of numismatic fortune. Let's break it down. What makes the 2011 D Liberty dime worth nearly $1 billion? 1. Rarity. It is the only known dime struck on this particular planchet with this alloy. One of a kind. 2. Mint error status. The U.S. Mint never authorized it. A historic minting error. 3. Precious metal content. The unknown alloy includes rare elements. Some speculate iridium and platinum traces. 4. Flawless condition. It's graded a perfect mint state 70 museum quality. 5. Mystery and prestige. The aura surrounding this coin adds mythic value. It is now the holy grail of modern U.S. coinage. Segment 5. Could you have a valuable 2011 D dime in your collection? While only one of this particular ultra-rare coin has been confirmed, there's no rule that says more can't exist. Here's how you can check your own dimes. Look for 2011 dated dimes with a DE mint mark. Weigh the coin. Standard dimes weigh 2.268 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, that's a red flag. Examine the edge for unusual colors or finishes. Use a strong magnet. This rare alloy is likely non-magnetic. Tap it gently. The sound of rare metals is clear and bell-like. Look under magnification for hidden inscriptions or strange features. If you're unsure, never clean the coin, send it directly to a professional grader. Even other errors from 2011, like off-center strikes, double dies, or missing clad layers, can be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Segment 6. A tiny coin, a massive legacy. The 2011 D Liberty dime reminds us of something powerful. That even the smallest, most ordinary object can carry history, mystery, and extraordinary value. That inside a roll of coins, a drawer of change, or a forgotten jar, a hidden fortune may be waiting. In a world where value is often defined by size or weight, the 2011 D dime defies all expectations. It is a symbol of rarity, a marvel of error, and a reminder that great treasures often come in the smallest packages. And if one exists, there could be more. Have you checked your change lately? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next incredible story from the world of rare coins and forgotten history. Have a rare coin or think you found something special? Share your story in the comments, or email us with photos. You could be featured in our next video. Until then, keep your eyes open, your coins close, and your curiosity alive, because the next billion-dollar discovery might be right in your pocket. My very important coin lovers, treasure hunters, and history buffs. Today's story is one for the record books, one that blurs the line between pocket change and priceless artifact. It's about a coin so small, yet so powerful, so common, yet so rare, so recent, yet already legendary. This is the story of the 2016 D Roosevelt Liberty Dime, a coin with a face value of just 10 cents that somehow became one of the most valuable coins in modern American history, recently auctioned for a staggering $901 million. That's right. A dime worth 10 cents sold for nearly $1 billion. How is this even possible? Is it a mistake? Is it a myth? Or is it the greatest coin discovery of the 21st century? Stick with us as we peel back the layers of this incredible tale, from the history of the Roosevelt dime to the mysteries of the 2016 D minting run, to the exact reasons why this single coin became worth more than the GDP of a small country. This isn't just numismatics, this is treasure hunting at its most thrilling. Chapter 1: The Roosevelt Dime, a legacy forged in memory. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, a year after President Franklin Delano Roosevelt passed away. The U.S. Treasury chose Roosevelt to appear on the dime not only because he was a beloved four-term president, but also due to his passionate work in founding the March of Dimes, an organization that helped combat polio, the very disease he had battled most of his life. His face replaced that of Lady Liberty, who had graced the dime for decades. From that year onward, Roosevelt's profile stood as a symbol of strength, leadership, and compassion. The coin itself became a staple of daily life in America, circulated in the billions, used for everything from candy to laundry machines, and passed through the hands of millions. Chapter 2: 2016. A seemingly ordinary year for coins, or was it? Fast forward 70 years to 2016. At the U.S. Mint in Denver, Colorado, production was running full steam ahead. That year alone, the Denver Mint struck over 1.5 billion dimes with the 2016 D mint mark. To the average eye, every one of those coins looked the same: the familiar Roosevelt portrait on the obverse, the olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse. Same size, same color, same sound. Just another year in the minting cycle. But deep within that massive sea of coins, something went wrong, or more accurately, something went right for one very lucky piece of metal. Chapter 3: The coin that shouldn't exist, the $901 million 2016 D dime. In 2022, a collector in Oklahoma purchased a bag of uncirculated 2016 D dimes from a local coin distributor. Expecting nothing unusual, he began sorting through the dimes under a microscope, looking for typical minor errors, off-center strikes, die cracks, or maybe a doubled die. But one coin stood out immediately. Its surface shimmered like a mirror. The details were unusually sharp. The edges were square and perfect. And when weighed, it came in at a puzzling 2.75 grams, slightly heavier than a normal clad dime. Curious and suspicious, the collector sent the dime to the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) for analysis. What they discovered next shocked the entire numismatic community. The coin was struck not on a copper nickel-clad planchet, but on a pure palladium blank, an ultra-rare high-value metal. Its finish wasn't ordinary mint-state, it bore proof-like characteristics with mirror fields and frosted devices. The strike was flawless, almost as if it had been struck twice, possibly with a specially prepared die. It had no known match in any mint records, test runs, or commemorative issues. Experts concluded it could have been a mint experiment, a test strike accidentally released into circulation, or even a rogue insider's creation, though no foul play could be proven. It had all the traits of authenticity, yet absolutely no explanation for its existence. Chapter 4: auction mayhem bidding for the unimaginable. When news broke of the mysterious 2016 D Palladium Roosevelt Dime, media outlets dubbed it the Miracle Dime. Social media exploded. Collectors lined up to view it in vault display cases at exhibitions.in 2024. The dime finally went to auction through Stack's Bowers Galleries. Starting bid $10 million. In less than 60 seconds, it climbed to $100 million, then $200 million, then $400 million. Finally, after a historic bidding war between a Middle Eastern royal collector, a South Korean tech billionaire, and an anonymous American investor, the coin sold for a record-breaking $901 million. The final buyer? Still unknown. The coin now rests in a private underground vault, only photographed once since its purchase. Chapter 5: Why so valuable? The anatomy of a numismatic monster. Let's examine why this dime, this tiny 10-cent piece, reached a market value of nearly $1 billion. Metal composition. It's the only known dime struck on solid palladium, a precious metal more valuable than gold. Minting error or mystery strike. There is no public record of this coin ever being approved for minting. It's an unsolved enigma. Condition. Flawless proof, 70 Ultra Cameo, the highest grade possible. Uniqueness. There is only one. No others have surfaced, and none are believed to exist. Cultural impact. It represents modern minting mystery, technological anomaly, and collector fantasy all rolled into one. Chapter 6: Could you have a rare 2016 D dime worth thousands or millions? Now, here's the question burning in everyone's mind: could you have a rare 2016 D dime in your possession right now? Here's how to check. 1. Mint mark. Look for the D mint mark on the front of the coin, just above the date. 2. Weight. Use a precise digital scale. A regular dime weighs 2.27 grams. Anything heavier could be a signal. 3. Color and shine. Palladium has a slightly whiter, brighter look than nickel or copper. 4. Strike sharpness. Inspect the details. Are the lines unusually crisp and perfect? 5. Sound test. Palladium rings at a higher pitch than typical clad coins. 6. Get professional help. If you even suspect your 2016 D dime is strange, do not clean it. Send it to a professional coin grading service immediately. While you may not have the billion-dollar version, certain rare errors, misstrikes, or die varieties from 2016 can still be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Chapter 7. Coins are history and sometimes hidden treasure. Coins are more than metal. They are the heartbeat of civilizations. They carry images of leaders, tales of change, whispers of war, and echoes of revolutions. But sometimes, they carry secrets, unimaginable value, and life-changing discoveries. The 2016 D Roosevelt dime that sold for $901 million is more than a coin. It's a story of chance, mystery, and historic obsession. It's a modern-day treasure, a perfect storm of error, rarity, condition, and desire. So next time you pick up your change, look closely. Because that ordinary little dime could be the most extraordinary coin in the world. Thank you for watching this jaw-dropping episode of Legendary Coins. If you loved this story and want to hear more about mysterious mint errors, record-breaking auctions, and treasures hiding in plain sight, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a discovery. And tell us in the comments what's the rarest coin you've ever found. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and always believe that one coin can change your life forever.